Alright, welcome back to Mermaid Murder Mutiny Simulator, aka the Great Green Golden Gas shows us the way and guides us to wisdom, aka Return of the Obra Dinn on Tea Tree. This is a channel where we bring you the latest, hottest, and most the finest tea from all the land. This series I'll be playing Return of the Obra Dinn while discussing the tea in between. And of course, if that doesn't happen, then I'll be doing nothing of the sort, and I'll just be playing Return of the Obra Dinn, which, plot twist, is actually what I want to be doing. So we're going to continue from this game I have, where we've so far solved 15 of the fates. If you know anything about this game, you solve fates. You solve fates in sets of 3. Walking simulator. It looks like a walking simulator initially, and I think that sort of diverts a lot of people away from it. But in fact, this game is very immersive, and it has a lot of cool mechanics, like books. It's also a reading simulator. There's a book you can flip through as we write the terrible, tragic story of what happened on the Obra Dinn. So, let's take inventory of what we've got right now, so we can move towards getting this next batch of. Sorry. As you know, I'm a being that exists outside of time and space in this game and in reality, of course. So sometimes my words do mix together a little bit. Bear with me. Alright, so Sang Lao was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. Beanie Man. He was shot by Beanie Man. We go into the portrait here. You may recall from previous episodes that Beanie Man over here is the one whose bullet actually goes through and kills that guy. But we don't know yet the identity of Beanie Man. And according to this, this little deduction triangle tells us there can be 1, 2, or 3 deduction triangles. If there's 3 deduction triangles, that means you should be able to figure it out pretty easily. If there's 1, that means not so much. So, alright, now it's telling us that this guy who was shot... What the heck is this scene? On your toes, boy. Why is he running up there? I'm very confused. Everything seemed to be, I mean, obviously, so there's this dastardly plot by the bastard, Edward Nichols, who murdered Nunzio Pasqua because he walked in on him messing around with this treasure chest. Edward Nichols later attempts to steal from the Obra Dinn. And Nunzio Pasqua almost discovers him, so he comes out and stabs him, and then he blames it on the Formosan guy. And of course, since Edward Nichols has a higher position of power on the ship, Sang Lao winds up getting executed and shot by Beanie Man. Now, with that being said, there's this other altercation right after the execution, or soon after the execution, where this guy gets shot. And to me that's a little surprising, because up until then, all the violence that happened in this chapter was secret. Nobody saw this murder occur, presumably. Unless, of course, somebody else was in on it. But I don't think anybody else saw that murder occur, and that's why Edward Nichols was able to get away with having Sang Lao put in his place and executed. He was able to get away with lying about that. Everything was pretty covert. And then suddenly, there's this very public altercation where this gentleman gets shot in the chest. I'm very interested in that. So, let's take a minute and go check out, yes, the one outside the window. So it's going to be on the gun deck, toward the stern, on the starboard side, right outside the window. Alright, we're already on the gun deck, so we're doing well. Get out of this flashback. We, of course, are on day 6 of me procrastinating my work. I'm playing immersive sims, thanks in part to my lack of self-control and crippling ADHD. You're witnessing it unfold real time. Subscribe and contribute to my dream of being a streamer, so I can quit my day job. Speaking of ADHD, let's go back up to the gun deck. Let's go back up to the gun deck, buddy. Here we go. Alright, and it's raining. Very disconcerting. Very disconcerting. The storm is disconcerting me. I'm feeling less concerted every minute that goes by. Alright, let's check out the leg. We're on we're on the last leg of the trip.
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Oh. Oh, fuck. Can't believe I've done this. I just slammed a burrito into my computer keyboard. And now it has been amply decorated with sour cream. That's me. This is me cleaning off the keyboard. That's why we're zooming in right now. Oh, shift zooms in as well. Look at that. The best discoveries are always made by accidentally dropping a burrito. Man, how many times can Mr. Beast get exposed in 1 month? Okay, so who's this guy? Oh, that's gonna be my favorite character. Just kidding. He's my least favorite character. Edward Nichols. Who's this guy? Seriously, who is this guy? What on earth is he holding in that photo? Oh. What is he doing? Oh, he's drunk. Alright, he's just holding Alright, he's just holding a mug. What do you call that? He's holding a beer holder. Delicious. Okay, so this is there's a chapter called The Escape, but really this one could also be called The Escape, because this is when Edward Nichols plots to steal this treasure. Yep, sure enough, there it is. And we've got Formosans, a couple of crew members. I don't know what the whole deal with the Formosan royalty is. I don't understand that. Is that like, because it's in quotes, Formosan royalty. Wonder. Okay, so that just means it's the title. So there are were they aboard from when they set sail from England? Did they come aboard at some point? Were they passengers, I wonder? Maybe they were passengers. Let's see about that. Who are the Formosan royalty, other than, obviously, Formosan royalty? Okay, they are passengers. And then, I suppose, so, are the Formosan royalty part of the conspiracy? No, they're not. He seems to have his hands tied behind his back. Oh yeah, and obviously I should have seen this. I should have noticed, remembered this. Right, alright, so they're stealing. They're kidnapping the Formosan royalty. They're kidnapping these passengers. And they're taking the treasure, and they're making off with it. And that's why they're being yelled at, give it up. Give it up. Because they're about to have their plan foiled. So there are these two crew members, three crew members, that are conspiring, and they're stealing, and then, okay, so there's the two, presumably the head potter and mater in this society, and the two guardsmen of the Formosan royalty, who, unsurprisingly, are not being kidnapped. So they're taking these two. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conspirators, including the second mate, Edward Nichols. So 5 conspirators, two kidnapping victims, and 1 treasure chest that winds up having a very special ability later on, which appears to save everyone, or doesn't save everyone, saves the 1 or 2 survivors. At that point, for the mermaids, now, the question is, what can I deduce? I don't know who that is, really. I know who that is. That's Lim. Not you. I know who you are, Edward. Know who that is. On. I can't highlight. Anyway, I know exactly who that is. Who am I kidding? Burned to death. Hold on, I think I know who this guy is now, too. He is the Russian topman. Or the Russian sea. Oh. Well, I theorized who that was. Alright, now, who would be the one trying to say... Alright, obviously he's a topman, right? He's got to be a topman. And why would he be more willing... He's climbing up through the, climbing up through. Murder. The first mate. Well, obviously he's not the first mate. Give it up. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna have to listen to that again. Because now there's... Okay, we know that there's a line said by the one who gets killed. And we can deduce a little bit from the accent. Remember, this is a cultural discrimination game as well. God damn it, I went to the bow. I still think that these people are going to start chasing me around in present. Alright, back we go. Back we go.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
That guy definitely had an accent. But he's not one of the guards. Let's see. Let's check the crew list. So the guards have that special uniform, so I really don't think that it's either... I really doubt that it's Chotan. Oh, hold on. What is Huxing? Okay, right. So of course he blames... So of course Edward Nichols conveniently blames the killing on one of the Formosan guards so that it would be easier to then kidnap the Formosan royalty. Presumably, Chotan could have been killed right before this scene, and that's why he's not chasing after the mutineers. But I don't think that the guy who's getting shot here is Formosan, because of his uniform. I think it's one of the Chinese topmen. There's not a lot of topmen to choose from, so he's definitely one of the Chinese topmen. So we'll say unknown topman for now. This unknown topman. Okay, and we can come back to that. I don't know how else we would be able to deduce more about that guy. Okay, right, and he's climbing up the side because of these, kind of these being... The heck is this guy? Oh, and he's holding his head. Oh, we know who that is. It's Lars. And he's just been hit. So how did they manage to get up? Oh no. Who's this guy? Interesting, so he tried to and an unknown fate. But you're telling me that he dies... Wait, he doesn't die there. He's only injured. He's in rough shape. I'm surprised he didn't die there. Doom. I'll bet he got sick and died. We can't know that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're close. We're very, very close. So we're not supposed to be able to figure out that guy. We're supposed to be able to figure out... You know what? Let me look at the other memory of this guy. I don't think it would give us, because there's still 3 potential people it could be. I don't think it would give us 3 deductive certainties if there wasn't something somewhere else that we could see as well. But, oh, he's in that? Well, all right. That scene that's kind of the scene that just keeps on giving. So yeah. Back we go.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. С собой заведи. Sayed? Sayed uठो. कुछ पी लो.
That's not him. Oh wait, is this him? Said. Oh wait, I never put that together. This guy's got to be Indian, because he's speaking that same language. Sayed, get up, drink something. Is that Hindi? I don't know what language that is. In any case, this unknown soul can only be so many souls. Is it the ship's steward? Well, he has that hat on, so I'm inclined to think that he is the ship's steward. Why else would he have... Unless that's a cultural attire. But I'm inclined... Nobody else has cultural attire on that I can think of. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But he's definitely speaking a different language. So, and he doesn't appear to have... Anyway, you're telling me that Diom was present. That's so. Well, let's check the number of the guy. Okay, so it seems that the Indian guys are gathering together. And So then presumably this guy's Indian as well. Where does he show up? He's crushed by a cannon. Oh, I see. Okay, so we should be able to guess him. Seaman. Okay, wait. So we have one deducible. Pretty close on him. Pretty close on a few guys now. It's unknown topman. Alright, let's check the bunk numbers. Got 38 through 41 we're interested in. 50 is 38, there we go. Well, that doesn't help me. The fact that you're present, yeah, but that does not help me. So, alright, this unknown officers was spared by a terrible beast. You know he was an officer? Interesting. Okay, I think it wants us to use the clothing a little more. I don't see anybody wearing... I don't see any Englishmen wearing that particular clothing style. I think we're supposed to infer something from that. Alright. Who is wearing that clothing style? Let's see, we have... Formosan. Don't know. He's standing off on his own. But it can't be a Formosan clothing style. That's not quite it. So there's a good chance he's Chinese. I really can't tell. I like that they kind of blur the faces, so they prevent you from totally just racial profiling. You have to think a little bit. think he's got to be Chinese. And that's why else would he be sitting up in the rigging? If he's sitting up on the rigging, he's probably a Topman. So, we just don't know which Topman. And he's not 38, because 38 is present. Wait, we don't know that he's 38, do we? That was the assumption. Never mind. That was stupid of me. Alright, so we'll say he's unspecified Chinese topman. And then this guy, I still don't know who the heck this is. But then he's got that uniform. Wouldn't be surprised if he was killed by the remaining Formosan guard. I mean, that would make the most sense. And again, the guy who was shot by was... Hold on, I can probably deduce he was shot out the window somewhere. He's probably shot by that person. So, let me visit this place again. Alright, closest to the sea. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We have a lot of maybes. We have a lot of we have a lot that are narrowed down to 2 or 3 possibilities. I think we have like 3 that are narrowed down to 2 or 3 possibilities. Let's go back. Take a look at this guy.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Oh, dude, I could have just done that. Nailed it. Dude, how did I know? How did I know? How did I know? Incredible. Okay, that really wasn't that brilliant. That was probably the easiest, one of the easiest deductions. Yeah, no, it was a revenge killing by the other guard, and I would say pretty justified. By not Hoxing, not Chia. I think it was Chia. I think it has to be Chia. I'm probably totally butchering that name. So then we've got one. All right, so that's for sure. That is for sure. Because if I go back, yeah, because it wasn't Sia. It was Chio. Chio 10. Cool. Supposed to know who that is. Okay, so I've got one for sure. And now I've got 2 or 3 that are close. You know who GM died? This guy is... Oh, well that's easy, because it's, we know that the other Formosan guard was executed. So it's gotta be Chio Tan. There he is. Boom. 2 for sure. And then Invariably. These crew people suck. And then, let's see, who is this? How did they die? Is that a... Clear the deck. A pretty shell day. Let's have a look. I can fry us a solid meal, boys. Alright, so that is the cook, or the cook's mate. The cook. Is there no cook? Oh, the butcher. The cook and the butcher. Aikens. He was struck by the tail. That's how it... Oh, yeah. Oh, Farrell. Yeah, I think we know who that is. Alright, so... Emil O'Farrell was... I could say that, I'm Irish. And, slightly. Was... struck dead by the beast's tail. Got the weirdest shit popping up in my YouTube feed right now. Yeah, because the cook's got the apron. That's a meal. 100%. No, I'm confused. We should have a reveal. We've got a meal, we've got Chotan, and we've got third Formosan guard, or a second Formosan guard who was hung. The Hoksing Lao. Oh, we don't. Well, no, we do know that's Hoksing Lao. So we know the other one's Chotan. What the heck's going on here, guys? Alright, we're close. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna... Tan. Cool. That has to be right. That has to be right. You're telling me the other one wasn't right. Not struck? Okay, well that helps now with a few more, because we've crossed off a few Chinese topmen. Birder. Attacker, and this unknown topman. So it wasn't Huang Li, because we tried that. So now we know it's either Jizhang, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Wei Li. Sway Li. Jizhang or Wei Li. Okay. And then I still don't know who that is, other than maybe O'Hagan. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you? Alright, no, that's not O'Hagan, because that's... Well, he was definitely struck by a beast's tail. So maybe it was not. Maybe it was the cook. It was Thomas Sefton. Who the heck knows? And then this guy. Could have been Honest Abe. Though I doubt it. Unknown topman. Okay, so we've got two likely Chinese topmen. Three. Already lost Diam. Awed by a terrible beast. Right, we're close. So apparently not. Okay. Okay. Diffuse. I'm gonna say he's a seaman. Okay. Cool. So we've got one that I'm sure about. Then three that I just need to shift around. So let's do the algorithm. So let's say you're Wang Li. Then we'll try Xi and Wei. Swap their positions. Say you're Xizong. Doesn't work. Okay. Then we'll leave you as Xizong, and we'll go back and swap Hong and Wei. Hong and Wei. I missed somebody. But really, I'm only certain of one right now. Maybe you're... Tried you. See, I'm screwing this up. Oh, here we go. Let's say you're Huang. Okay, let's say you're G. There we go. We're making progress. Thomas Sefton was indeed the cook. He was indeed the topman. So we know everything else is incorrect here. Not clawed by a terrible beast. Let's get back and check. So, captain's cargo, bosun's store. What's that? Alright. Bow to the right, all the way at the bottom. Am I actually running? If it actually does anything. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's go down. Going down. Hmm. Heck is this guy? Go back to unknown. Say crushed. Maybe crushed. To me that's seems like he was clawed by it. Spiked. Supposed to be able to guess him. See where else he appears. No. Hard to say, very hard to say. Let's see. What else do we have? Supposed to be able to guess him. He shows up everywhere. You're saying I should be able to guess these women? How would I know? How would I know what their fate wound up being? Get away. Well, I don't think the answer is unknown. So I think we don't have any reason to think any other than Rose, illness, or drowned. Froze, illness, drowned, or alive. All of those are possible. But we still don't. We understand why the people got on the boat. Make off with the treasure, more or less. Oh well, and what's this? Murder, recalling. Oh, interesting. Cargo, bitter cold. The murder. Bargain. Escape. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know what happened? I don't get it. Maybe I should just rewatch The Escape. I really don't seem to have a mental picture of what happened there. Okay, so back we go. Back we go. Hold on. Let me use a different bitrate. Okay, anyway, I don't really care. Sorry, we're back. So we are... Return to the Obra Dinn. Let's go figure out what happened during the escape. Go start doing that, of course, by heading over to Midshipman's cabinet. I live in a cabinet. I live in a cabinet. There we go. Let's go through this whole thing again.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
I did my best to pull him back to save him. So somebody drowned. Shipman. That's clearly the butcher. I don't know why they're saying that's hard to deduce. Anyway, I've got one, sir. That's fine. I don't care what you say. Why else would he be listening? Why else would he putting his hand up to his ear? Bring me the... He's yelling. The other guy's listening. Alright, I don't know why I didn't put this together before, but that is obviously... This motherfucker is obviously... fucking... Let's see. Oh, that's William Hoscott. I did not expect that. Alright, parishes. Alright, and then it goes... Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Alright. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Completely unrelated, but that's huge. This motherfucker is Brennan. Henry Brennan. Seaman. Boom. Which means, alright, so he was knifed. I mean, seriously, why the heck else would he be listening? If not to something outside of this scene. Which, I don't even know, man. Why else would he... it's all weird. It's all weird to me. It's all very weird. But I know that's the Busher. I know this is Henry. And I am going to go back, because now I know which guy killed... Or which guy... It was a shooting squad, but I know which guy shot the bullet that killed... Where is he? Oh, it's in murder. Boxing Lao was killed by Brennan. It's annoying beanie that confused me. There we go. Well done. It's correct. Henry Brennan. Oh, that's huge. I think Henry was involved in a lot. Maybe that's why maybe his special beanie means that the captain likes him. It's the captain's pet beanie. Then where the heck does Brennan die? Where did he get? We got Brennan's stuff, right? Wait, no, there's another one. There's another one, because Brennan clubs Brennan does so much. It's crazy. Henry Brennan was knifed at the end. Alright, but then there's one other kill that Brennan's got. Guy has a very distinctive look. I don't know who that is. It is such a beautiful day outside. Okay, so that is clearly not Charles Minor. Where's my Frenchman? Well, if he's not the Frenchman, then who the hell is the Frenchman? Blasted by an explosion, crushed by a loose cannon. Okay, that's clearly not William. I don't know what language this is. Undiamond language. Danish rather than English. Okay. Wait a minute. Escape. Okay, he gets clubbed. Alright, John Davies. Clubbed by Brennan. probably John Davies. The Frenchman was torn apart. Let's see. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just keep going through this one.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Okay, well, not super helpful. I mean, I feel like I have a good grasp on what happened down here.
Captain Campbell. You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold.
Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
No!
So they want to go sell the mermaids. Why are they mutinying now though? What's the deal with that? Huh. So basically, they've made this bargain with they've made this deal with the devil in chapter.
Let them go!
The surgeon escapes. Okay. I don't see him again. So we'll see whether he gets away or not. Is there another person down here? I don't think there is. I think I see. That's obviously Miss Jane Bird. Could have been Canary or Madeira. Or Azores. Let's say Azores for now. I don't have any reason to think that they died. It's not Pete, it's either Thomas or Charles. And let's say he escaped to Azores as well. Why would he be... Hold on. Why would his fate be uncertain? But the other passengers on the boat... That's very strange. Is it because he's a crew member? But this kid's a midshipman. Maybe the midshipmen are supposed to be innocent, so... I can't tell. Here's this guy, Monkey Man. Always climbing around. He's falling, and he seems to be the captain's... He seems to always be the captain's lackey. So... And a topman... Hold on. He's almost certainly a topman, right? Otherwise he wouldn't be climbing around all the time. So, that's my theory that I've had throughout the scene. If he climbs, he's a topman. So, we're saying... Well, that has to be Tim, doesn't it? Or maybe Lewis. It's either Tim or Lewis. Timothy Buteman or Lewis Walker. Seems like a Lewis to me. Proceeds to choose Timothy. We already know what happened to that guy. Or we already know, rather, his identity. Why is this happening right at the same time? Is this the same event? Is this conversation a part of the same mutiny? Are they conspiring? I have a plan. Captain can't be trusted. Maybe he's like, oh, what's happening right now? What, like, why are they? And he's like, oh, well, I'll explain to you. But he's already given the orders. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe they are the same event. They're not just happening to have a conversation about mutiny at the moment. That strikes me as more realistic, at least. Oh, Pete. All right. Okay. I think that's mostly what I can tell. Now we gotta pay attention. Is this midshipman getting on or getting off with the lifeboat? That'll affect his fate.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Oh, look out!
Down!
You're saying that's Paul Moss. Oh, so that was Paul Moss. Cool. So you, sir, I don't think you wound up escaping, did you? Got their suitcases. Trying to go.
Put me down! Let go!
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, this guy perishes here. Alfred Klestul is the bosun. Bosun's mate. Wait, this has got to be Pete. This has got to be Pete. Pete drowned. Easy. Pulled him out. What else would this be? Pete clearly drowned. Okay, so Pete drowned. He was drowned, I mean, obviously beast. Then probably drowned. But he's talking about his, where is my Frenchman, your mate? That's talking about the... That's talking about the bosun's mate. It's talking about Charles. It's gotta be Charles. Who else was torn apart in the Doom? And that's actually not a rhetorical question. Oh, actually, that could be. Ooh, it could be this guy. Got all those crazy tattoos. Maybe this is the guy who got torn apart. Okay, do we have a sure one yet? Timothy Buteman was clubbed. So we have a probably. So no, we don't. Charles. Ooh, okay, that's a probably. I'd give that a probably. Give that a almost definitely. That's a steward. Oh, and that's probably, so who is it? The second mate, Buckfacer. It's probably the second mate steward. It's probably Sam. And that he was not knifed by an unknown attacker, he was knifed by bang, right? No. Wait. Okay. I did not expect that. It's totally a mistake. My subconscious was just like, wait, no, it's Timothy Buteman. So, bum 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 bum. Okay, sweet. So that helps. So now that I know who Timothy Buteman is, he was involved in something else as well. Or I thought he was. So now I can cross off him. Got confirmed. John Davies. Okay, cool. So we know that's John Davies. That is very, very helpful. But it's not Charles Minor, and he was not terraped. or he was not. Well, yeah, no, it wasn't. Because if he was torn apart, if he was Charles Minor, he would have to been torn apart. Yeah, so one of those wasn't true. It couldn't be that he just wasn't torn apart, because then he wouldn't be Charles Minor. So it could be that he was torn apart. But I'm just gonna put it as unknown. Oh, Hagen, you're still breathing. Okay, the heck is O'Hagan? That one. Okay, Patrick O'Hagan, Ireland. Seaman. So he was one of the ones who escaped on in the mutiny, or in murder. Okay, I think we're gonna go review murder. Or no, maybe I should instead review calling. Well, there's only so many other people who die here, so. Oh, so that was clearly. That must have been O'Hagan. Because the other ones. You wouldn't be asking if one of the other fucking. He drowned. Or actually, you know what? This. It's telling me I have more deductive certainty on this one, so. Maybe this one's O'Hagan. Wow. Okay, I'm getting down pretty. I'm getting a lot of them. So we have nobody there. Murder. That's all solved. All fates in chapter 3. Because basically just who was drowned. Who's O'Hagan? And let's go rewatch. Let's go check out The Calling again. Or no, actually, fuck that. I don't want to do that. Let's go check out Unholy Captives again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's on very bottom, next to that. Getting close. Feel it. We're getting quite close. There we are. Why is this still locked? It's creeping me out. We have one. Oh, and one open. Very strange. Very strange. That's gonna be an interesting. It's definitely gonna be an interesting ending.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down.
Madness is this.
20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
He's got a hammer in his hand. He's a carpenter, Winston Smith. An American. Or a carpenter's mate, maybe. Aha, he's the carpenter's mate. Winston Smith. Marcus Gibbs.
Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Never now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Is he running away? Yeah, I feel like he's gotta be it's gotta be this guy. Gotta be the Frenchman. He even looks French. Tell me he does not look like a French bosun's mate. Right, these are all the mates having a chat. This guy, I think that's Martin. Yeah, it's definitely Martin. Quite a long scene. This guy, he's a topman for sure. For sure. Ooh, do we see what happened to him? Oh, he disappeared. Disappears in the doom. In that case, he probably drowned. Decapitated. That Maba. Do I know that's Maba? Guessing here. We don't actually know who. We have no idea who that guy is. electrocuted. What's with your outfit? The apron. Be a carpenter. Who would be wearing an apron? Oh, probably the surgeon's mate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Sorry, I missed that one. Roger Granderson, third mate student, was crushed by a loose cannon. Whitley was drowned by a terrible beast. Nailed it. Boom, boom, boom. I love this game. I love this game. Alright, we're still going. Surgeon. Oh, of course he's standing next to the surgeon. I could have told it from that. The heck is this guy? Ooh, that's the buzzin'. The buzzin'. Alright, I need to look up how to say this word. Give me a minute. How to pronounce... I'm gonna get the fake how to pronounce, you know, that YouTube channel. How to pronounce... Buzzle. How to pronounce buzz. How to pronounce bussy.
We are looking at how to pronounce these words and more confusing vocabulary, so stay tuned to the channel. Loads to learn here. Bosun. Yeah, I know, the spelling is confusing, loads of silent letters. It should be said boatswain, right? No, bosun.
Bosun. Bosun. Bosun. Booz. Alright, I was just getting a little too lazy. Bosun. It's just bosun. It's just bosun. Oh, man. I'm getting tired. I need to go get some water. Start cramping up. Ooh. Who's who on the Obra Dinn? Ooh. Oh. Who am I? Alright, hold on. I gotta do some experiments real quick. So I'm gonna wrap up this one. And I will be back very shortly for episode 9. We're taking our sweet time in this game, but honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying just kind of absorbing everything, having the time to absorb everything. Not have to stuff it in my brain. It's quite nice. Alright. Anyway, thanks. See you soon.